moments that last only a few seconds, but are enough for the whole world to stop and gaze. Today, the camera will bring you rare and unique sights from all over the earth. Subscribe to the channel and join us in exploring to the fullest. In Uttarakhand, flash floods in August 2026 cut off many transport routes in an instant. And landslides rarely need a dramatic opening. Sometimes just a few small signs appear before the entire slope begins to shift. Before we continue, I'd really like to know where our audience is from. Germany, the United States, or California. Please share. Although we don't know what happened, that explosion was incredible. A large explosion rocked Sana'a, Yemen. Hopefully, it was just a publicity stunt, and that no one in the surrounding area was seriously affected. Is this what manhood is all about? It seems the standard today is to yell as loud as you can and run as fast as you can.
Tiger shark!
In Florida, even an ordinary swamp can be this crowded. Whose pet is this, someone? Please come and pick this guy up before he turns the whole street into his own playground. Oh, hello. If you also find this scene amazing, please like and subscribe to the channel. How many people got off the bus? Oh my gosh, if you can barely see ahead, don't drive like it's clear weather. Slow down and stay in your lane. It seems the two Airbuses were parked a little too close together that day. A collision on the ground ensued, and the familiar lesson came to light: safe distance is always valuable. I'm glad that both main characters were unharmed. Even the slightest movement in nature is enough to trigger a chain reaction throughout the entire space. Which state is our audience coming from most today? And what's the weather forecast for your area today? The house in Lincoln, Nebraska just underwent an unexpected test of resilience when a powerful storm with a tornado warning struck. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, this was a tense moment. Hopefully that guy survived. Well, everything's all right now. The tire was only about 2.5 centimeters away from the man, an incredibly small distance. He was incredibly lucky that day. He probably used up almost all of his luck for the entire year. The correct course of action in this situation is to come to a complete stop before entering the lane. Carefully observe all directions, turn on your turn signal, and only merge when the road is clear. Wow, that was such a quick reaction that he probably surprised himself. Such situations typically occur when the soil absorbs a significant amount of rainfall. Oh no, in your opinion, is the fault with the tree being too old, the weather, or insufficient safety checks? One jump, and the Camry suddenly gained a horsepower, literally. Oh, delivery work isn't as simple as you think. Both of them were running away from the dog, right?
Olha isso!
It seems the storm made her forget one small detail. A clear glass door is still a glass door.
Yo, what the frick?
God seems to be a little creative today. That's not a cloud, a wall of volcanic ash rolling down the slopes of Cinnabung, propelled by a massive stream of hot material behind it. Wait a minute. Is this really a natural phenomenon? Or has nature just given this car a name?
Алейкум, группа. Смотрите, такое как может быть? Машина целая, дерево целое. Кузов зашел. Короче, Франция, какое-то явление здесь. Видели?
Please leave a like as a message of encouragement to the people of Phua County, Nam Province. May everyone stay safe. When a strong wind makes you laugh, the cat tried its best to open its mouth and tell the family, but luck, salvation, or skill? Or could you change your underwear? The sunglasses are completely useless in this case. We almost lost our favorite superhero. Who says being Spider-Man is easy? The size and speed of the wave were incredible. Luckily, there were no passengers on the ship. If this were a test of the lighthouse's durability, I think it would have scored a perfect 10. While the lighthouse proved its resilience against the rough seas, the scooters in Taiwan demonstrated that not everything can withstand the test of nature. But when a massive volume of water suddenly rushes in, the story is completely different. In Laos on September 11, 2017, the collapse of the Namao Dam forced workers to quickly find a safe route. Lord, I do not know what has just happened or what lies ahead. Please protect and keep everyone safe. Oh gosh. Who are these farmers? Oh, what a surprise. The dog just stood there because it wasn't a big deal. Oh, don't worry when you see a whole school of gannets diving down like that. Be happy because they've just confirmed that you've chosen the right spot to fish. I sincerely apologize to everyone. My friend just got his driver's license yesterday. It's hard to describe the feelings of the person sitting in the car at that moment. I don't know if it's illegal construction, but judging from this, the cliff face clearly isn't happy with the project. I guess this driver starts his day with a prayer, and today it seems that prayer has been heard. And today's journey begins with a moment that nature has repeated for millions of years. Let's witness the massive Great Migration, where the entire herd must cross a challenging river to continue their journey. A flash of lightning instantly filled the frame. Wait a minute. Is this scene real? Is it real nature or a trick by AI? I like how that guy acts like nothing's unusual. I wonder how common that is over there. The thunderstorm in Santa Catarina taught a simple lesson. The more violent the scene, the further away. You should observe it from your window.
Olha. Meu Jesus amado.
Oh, I didn't see. Oh my God, I didn't see the back.
The plane hadn't even entered the exhibition yet, but the bees had already arrived to check in and chosen a rather prime spot to build their nest.
He'll find out right now.
Who says a marriage proposal only needs 2 people? This seagull clearly wants to be the guest of honor. My friends in Canada, have you ever experienced a hurricane with winds reaching 145 miles per hour? What was it like?
Olha, vento.
Sometimes what makes the difference isn't strength or skill, but being there at the right time and acting at the right moment. Every reliable weather forecast has people silently monitoring every change. A thank you to them is never superfluous. And the scene at Springfield Airport is why we shouldn't take those warnings lightly.
Oh my God.
If you think Yellowstone is only famous for its scenery, this eruption will remind you that the heat deep underground is the more remarkable part of the story. I don't think that umbrella would be of any help in this situation. Wishing you always be happy. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it. Wow, that stone has such beautiful colors. Does this scenery look familiar? Can you guess where we are? The Aurora Borealis in Altai is absolutely stunning. Tag the person you'd like to go with. Remember, unplug the charger when not in use. Do not charge any electrical devices when you are not at home. A car parked in the hot sun can quickly become a dangerous place. Luckily, help arrived just in time for this dog. Thankfully, no one was injured. And this is also a reminder that lane markings are not just for decoration. Right in the middle of a modern residential area, like Tanjong Katong, a giant sinkhole suddenly appeared and quickly turned the street into a focal point of attention. Based on your experience, what are the signs that indicate it's time to replace your tires? Oh no, faced with such a delicious sourdough bun, the dog's willpower clearly gave way. Excuse me, do you have any honey here? Okay? You know that's why I'm taking the day off today. He walked around as if it were his own home. Even a single snowball can shatter a windshield. This is a reminder to maintain a safe distance from vehicles with snow or ice build up ahead. If you were the one deciding the fine for this driver, what would you choose? I think the comments will have some pretty interesting numbers. Leave a number 1 if you think it would be much better if this police officer performed his duties as well as he does sports.
Count them out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The snake seemed quite calm. Wow, This is the Faroe Islands' pristine majestic and almost defying gravity. Does anyone with helicopter experience have an explanation of what happened there? Thank you. Nature in China has just sent a rather blunt message when there's a warning. It's best not to try your luck. Looking at the Loyalsock River now, one realizes that late winter isn't always calm. When the ice melts rapidly, the water can rise and cause significant damage downstream.
Amazing. Wow, it is just owning this. Wow. Oh, that's freaking real. Look at these banks too. They just totally solidify.
Don't keep this reminder to yourself. Share it and remind your loved ones to always be careful when crossing the road. Perhaps he thought the phone would help him win the argument. Unfortunately, the camera couldn't erase the fact that he had just run into the blind spot of the container truck. Behold the ocean's greatest engineer at work. It's a giant filter whale executing a perfect catch. Wow, do you enjoy exploring the mysteries of the ocean? If so, please comment with the number 9. Put aside your sea adventures for a moment, because the land also awaits you with many surprises. What does it feel like to be pursued by someone, specifically a cow? This house cat seems very serious about its neighborhood watch duty. Amen. It feels as if God is watching over us in this moment. If this breathtaking sight doesn't already make you want to book a trip to France, I honestly don't know what else could convince you. Wow, this sunset is so beautiful. I really can't take my eyes off it. We hope you enjoyed this little adventure. If there were any moments that surprised you, please share them with us in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to continue exploring together.